Is there a baby under her? Hello, chicks.
I see two chickies.
You see two?
The goat.
They went to hide.
Yeah, because they don't know us.
I was curious. I brought one of the chicks in here to see what she would do. Are they too old for her to adopt? What is that? I think the chick isn't really sure what to think. She isn't beating it up. Yes, he can chirp. What do you think of that, huh? Oh. He's trying to get back to me. He doesn't know what she is. You want to come out? Is she scary? Every time we chirp, she's like, what on earth? You went out? Okay. He's like, I don't know her. I want to stay with you. Okay. You keep being a good mama. She's only had 2 hatched so far as I know. Last time I checked, the other 2 eggs hadn't pipped yet. So, I don't know. If she only had 2, I thought maybe I could give her these 4 as well and she could raise them. I don't know. We'll just see. Just an experiment. Look who's up and about. Hello. Did you decide to get up this morning? You showing your babies around? Hello, babies. Hello. I'm gonna grab me one of these little chickies. Come here, chicks. Let's see. Did you come with me before? I don't think you did. Come here. Okay, so I got one of these chicks, the black one. And we're gonna see if Mama Hen will take him. I've been thinking it over. She has only hatched 2 so far. I don't know that she's gonna hatch the other 2. Because, you know, low hatch rates seem to be our lot around here. So I'm going to see, since she only has 2, if she will adopt these little chicks. If we keep them in the brooder, yeah, they'll be more tame, which may or may not matter for a rooster. That's about the only advantage. If she takes them, she can teach them how to chicken. And we don't have to worry about, you know, trying to regulate brooder temps or anything like that. Oh, I hear her. She's over by the door with her babies. So, yeah, she'll be able to care for them. They'll integrate into the flock better without having to have temporary pens and, you know, intermediate or anything. So I think it'll just be smoother and easier all around. So let's see how this goes. Looks like maybe she's trying to teach her chickies how to eat. Hello. What could I have for you? It's like, what is that? She's calling her babies, trying to show them something. I don't know if you can see in there, it's dark. Of course, these guys have never seen a chicken before, so they're like, what is that? Giant black thing. Making all that noise. Go see her! Go see her! Go see her! You're not so sure about that, huh? There's other babies in there. Go see them. So she hasn't shown any aggression to them if I've brought them out. They're just a little unsure of her. So hopefully they can, once they see her babies, they'll figure it out. There. What do you think of that? See? You see those other babies? You're not sure about her, huh? Go see them. Look how cute those little ones are. Oh, hello, babies. Hello, babies. Woo! that startle you? Did that startle you? It's okay. It's okay, little one. He's like, no, no, no. I want my people, Mama. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Well, if she's gonna go sit down, I can tuck him under her wing. See if that helps. What is that, duck? What is that? Hey, Mama. Okay, here. So she doesn't seem to mind him at all. He's just not sure about her. Hey, let me out of here. Let me out of here. Do you know where to go to get warm? I know, you're so unsure of this. You don't know how to chicken, do you? Here. Let's put you under here. There you go. Silly. We'll let him go for a bit, see what he does. So it seems that she's plenty willing to adopt them. They're just a little unsure of her because they've never been around a chicken before, except themselves. They don't really know they're chickens. So hopefully when he sees the other ones and snuggles in with her, then he'll figure it out. And if that goes well, then we'll add the others. Probably if I had done this at night, it'd have been a little bit smoother, but you know, hindsight. Okay, it's been half an hour-ish since I put the little chickie out here with the mama hen. So I wanted to come out and see how things are going. And if they're good, maybe we'll bring the rest out. Hello. Oh, it looks like they're all together. Are you showing those chickies how to eat? I don't know if you can see in there, it's kind of dark. Hello. Are you showing all those chickies how to eat? Oh. Hello. Did you figure out that's a mama? Did you figure out that's a mama? So sweet. Looks like it's going well. Aww. Okay, guess I'll try bringing the rest out. Looks like they're doing so good. Oh, those little ones she hatched are so cute. They're almost gray. What a pretty coloring. I have no idea what they are. One of them is a Easter egger mixed with Prince, English Orpington. The other one, I don't know what he is. It was from a brown egg, and we have a lot of brown egg layers, so I don't know which one it hatched from. Good job! You're good, Mama! Could really use an extra set of hands for this. They're so cute and fuzzy. There you go. There you go. There's some 3 more babies for you. What you think, guys? Yeah, she's showing him where the food is. What you think of that, Mama? This lighting's really funky in here. Sorry, guys. Looks like the one went over there with her. And these 3 are kind of like, what is going on? It's okay. Oh. They're very bouncy. Okay, well, I put them all over close to Mama. We'll give them a little bit and then come back and see. Of course, they're a little bit bigger, so they're getting a little better at regulating their body temperature. So I haven't seen them crawl under her of their own free will. Yeah, like I haven't seen them do it themselves yet. Obviously, that first one I stuck him under her wing and it quickly crawled out. I'm sure they'll figure it out once they realize that she's a mama hen. But we will see. I'll go back and check on them again in a little bit just to see how they're doing. I was like peeking through a crack there and they were close to her, but like I said, not under her by any means. So they were just kind of like, what is this place? I don't know where we are. What are we doing here? So we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We'll just keep them in the brooder. Not a huge deal. But if they were able to bond with her, that would be nice. Just coming out to check how things are. It looks like Mama Hen came out. And she's calling for her babies to follow. But they're not. Hey! How's it going? Oh, you don't have to go in just because I'm here. She's calling them, but they're not coming. And now that I'm here, she's going to go back in. Okay, well. Oh, all the little ones I put in there are following her back to the nest. That's a good sign. Ooh, that looks like it got stepped on. That's not good. She's trying to get him outside again. Will they follow? I'm not so sure. Good girl. Except for this. Yeah. I'm thinking, oh, it's still trying to get out. Mama, this baby's trying to hatch. Oh, she just noticed. Why are you pecking it? It's trying to hatch. This one has not pipped. That one's trying to hatch. Hopefully it can get out because she's off tending the rest of them right now. He's like barely breathing. But he didn't resorb that yolk, so I don't know. You're supposed to absorb that before they hatch, but I think the egg got broken, stepped on, so he started hatching early. I was hoping, since the shell was cracked so much, that he'd be able to get his way out, but just trying to break the membrane out here. I doubt he's gonna make it, but I can always give him a chance to try. I need to put him in under the heat lamp in there. That should be enough that if he's got any energy left, he can finish pushing out, but I don't know that he will. Tick, 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 tick. He's barely breathing, poor little guy. Mama just left a day early. One more day. I was afraid that would happen because once they start hatching out, she has to go take care of the others. The last few eggs might get missed. Let's take him and warm him onto the heat lamp. Okay, so we kind of showed you that last clip without any prelude. We just kind of went out to see how the baby chickies were doing, and Mama Hen was off the nest. So we opened the box and noticed that the egg wasn't where it had been. So we're like, oh, maybe it hatched, but then we found it, and obviously it wasn't, and he was really struggling, and you saw he was like just gasping for breath, not even very frequently. And so we put him under the heat lamp, and I got a warm, damp paper towel and wrapped it around him for a little bit of moisture where the rest of that egg membrane was attached to him. And then we just kind of waited. We had church tonight. So on my way through the garage to go out to the car, I just kind of peeked at him real quick, and I noted he wasn't gasping, and I was like, oh, he must have died, that's really sad. But then he moved, And so that kind of gave me a little bit of hope. So at church I kept wondering, like, what am I gonna come home to? Is he gonna be alive? Is he gonna be dead? So let me show you. Right, this is really bad lighting because of the heat lamp, but I don't want to take it off. But as you can see, he is still alive. He wiggled his way out. This was that paper towel. It might still be attached to him a little bit. So he's still struggling with that membrane. Some of that membrane is stuck to him. But he has kind of wiggled around. Hello! And he's chirping a little bit. So that is good. But he is trying, and as long as he tries, we'll keep trying too. So, I don't know, is that dried onto you, bud? Nope, it's just looped there. Okay. There we go. So he's still pretty curled up. He's breathing a little bit heavy, but you heard a moment ago he did chirp. Hey, little guy. Hey, how's it going? So I don't know, time will tell. Time will tell. I'll just leave this here. That little umbilicus is still a little bit attached to it. I want to pull on it. We'll let it dry out on its own. I think he was a day earlier than he should have been. So, I don't know. We'll see. Right now, he looks good. Hopefully, he'll still be good in the morning. Now it is dark out. Like the sun just finished setting, so I need to go check on those other babies. It's also kind of sprinkling, so the temperature's going to go down. I need to check on those other babies, make sure they figured out how to get under Mama Hen to stay warm, because we don't want them getting cold and wet. So I'm going to head out and do that now. Let's see. Where are all the babies? Are they all underneath you? Oh yes, I see one of them. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Look at those babies under there. Good job, guys. Oh, you are such a good mama. Good job, mama. Morning. It rained last night, and I totally forgot to put my plants back inside. So they were out all night. Thankfully, it didn't get cold, so I think they're good. It did get rained on, though, which, you know, they like rainwater. Anyways, I just came out to show you how Mama and the babies are doing, and then update you on that little chick that we had in the garage. She doesn't care that it rained. She's showing her babies the world. Hey guys, how is it? How's it going? She's got them all out this morning, showing them around. Welcome to the big wide world, guys. Hello. Look at her little ones that she hatched. They're like half the size of those other ones. In just 2 weeks. Look at that size difference. Aw, so sweet. I don't know if she'll let me get closer. Let's see. I'll try from this side. Hey guys. Hello. How are you? Hello, little chickies. Have you basically forgotten all about me? It's all about Mama Hen now. Yeah, who cares about the person now, huh? Look at that cute little tiny guy. I love that little gray color he has. That's so cute. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey guys. Hello, chick, chick, chick. Mama, they look like they're a little bit cold. You might want to bring them in soon. Mama knows best, I suppose. Oh, look at them trying to clean themselves like Mama. So cute. So they're doing good. She's not happy about me sitting here, but they're doing well. She's adopted them beautifully. That's just beautiful. That's just gorgeous. I love that. On a not so beautiful note, I'm really glad that that is working out so well. But back to our little guy that we had in the garage last night. Shortly right after I finished filming that last little clip about him, I noticed something didn't look right. Yeah, and I don't know if it's from if he got injured when his egg was crushed, or if it's just because he wasn't ready to hatch yet and he hadn't quite finished developing. But it appeared as though he may have prolapsed, which basically means his insides were coming out. So I was kind of hoping that wasn't the case. Just let him go see how he did. But then right before bed, I went and checked on him one more time, and it had actually gotten worse. And it makes it even harder. When I went to check on him before bed, he was so vocal and just chirping, chirping, chirping. He was moving around more, and it looked hopeful, like he might actually pull through. But then I saw that the prolapse had actually gotten worse. The more he moved, the more those intestines made their way out, and that's just not something he could have survived. So we did have to do the hard thing and humanely end his suffering, which, I mean, it's one thing when it's a meat bird that you've raised for food and that's it's in purpose. It's another when it's a little tiny chick who has only just entered the world, and he has tried and fought so hard all day to survive, and it's just not possible. So that was really hard. I asked Mike, I was like, can you do it? I mean, I do the meat birds, but I've done the sick ones that are adult, but I don't think I can do the baby. And he's like, why do we have a farm? So yeah, that is the hard part. That is the hardest part. Like, it just hurts my heart. It's just so sad. But that would have been a very slow, painful way to go. I mean, he might still be alive right now and suffering, and that's just not okay. Because, I mean, just think about for a minute what that would feel like. He had to be in pain. So it was the right thing to do. I don't doubt that for a minute. But it's still sad. So, for every tragedy, difficult situation that comes up, usually there is something that you can learn from it. So what I'm choosing to take away from this is, next time we have a hen sitting, if she gets to the point where she is gonna leave the nest to take care of her chicks, and there are still some in there that have not hatched yet, that as far as we know are still viable, I'm gonna take them and put them in an incubator right away. And then once they hatch, we can bring them back out to her and hope she'll adopt them. But because I mean, she was on and off the nest yesterday, but just not consistently. So I think, I don't know, like that egg was already crushed the first time I saw it yesterday, I think. So, I mean, there may not have been time for me to save that one anyways, but just to hopefully avoid this in future, if I notice that she's starting to get up and move around with her chicks, to take the remaining eggs and put them in the incubator. See if we don't have a little bit better luck. Because there is one more egg in there, but I don't think it's going to hatch. Like I said, she wasn't on the nest yesterday. So, I don't know. Maybe I could have saved that one by putting it in an incubator. I don't know. But lessons learned. There's always going to be hard things, tough decisions, but there's always something to learn. So that's what I'm choosing to take away from it. Thank you for following us on this interesting journey. We did not get the hatch rates we had hoped because, of her accidentally going to the wrong nest. She hatched the 2 out, and then obviously the 3rd one didn't make it. And he was the one we wanted her to hatch. He was the Moran's egg. So, lessons learned. But she did take those other babies And I think that's going to be a better situation for them, learning to chicken from her and then just more naturally integrating into the flock. So good things happen too. We learn along the way. Hopefully you can learn right along with us. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see what happens next.